Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Typical court card for the Queen of Pentacles is you there, Capricorn, standing in your power. What's coming towards you is the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blockage is the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing oneself, getting things done, and there is a level of taking bold, brave action and being very flexible. I'm getting a person around you because in your focus is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is like, no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in my way of a goal that I want to achieve. That can also be something about like passion, attraction, and desire. Something that you desire. And it could be coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise, or some kind of conversation. Now, you could be proactive or reactive, because I'm getting a little bit of this fire-breathing dragon. So just observe the behavior before saying anything. Okay, so what is this Queen of Pentacles? Drawing a line in the sand. One or two things here is a priority to you. The rest is noise and obligations. Okay, so prioritize. And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Well, the Hangman is about sacrifice. And I feel like you have sacrificed a lot. And there is something about being a good parent, or somebody supports you. Somebody is supporting you or advocating with you. So you have somebody standing up to like a naysayer, a bully. Or this is like a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a circumstance or a situation. Pause and delay. Somebody also wants to conversate with you regarding some kind of investment here. Because the Seven of Pentacles is a review and a reassess. And what you want for the long haul. I'm also getting somebody longing to reach out to you. Okay, so there's a fire building inside of this person. I'm also getting something about this Knight of Wands. It's, yeah, eager, excitement. Somebody around you is being very stubborn and rigid. And there's something about you being more flexible. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Six of Swords is about releasing and letting go. Expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, expanding your vision. Getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. The light, be the bright light. Go towards the light. Seven of Wands can also be dealing with somebody who is really defiant or keeps deflecting or pushing something off or shrugging something off. Or an element of like holding somebody accountable or responsible. Holding somebody accountable or responsible. That you. What is this Seven of Wands in your focus? And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, something coming in and catching you off guard or by surprise. I'm also getting somebody conversating. Possibly this person's at a distance. And they could be really fast on the way that they communicate, like a fire-breathing dragon. You know this conversation is coming. It could have something to do with affairs with your family because the Tree of Life is here. So in their blockage is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is usually a review and a reassessment. And this is about a reflection, seeing how far you have come on your journey and wanting something for the long haul, but it didn't pan out that way. I'm also getting somebody owes possibly money. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords together is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is defeat, betrayal, and feeling like you've hit rock bottom. I'm also getting a situation with this Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to get away or to cut corners to gain some kind of investment. Now, this can also be sloppy thinking, or somebody here who is very deceptive and sneaky. So liar, cheater, stealer, thief. Something that robbed your time, money, energy, and focus. No longer living a lie. And there's something catalytic about this energy. It almost feels like you are just a bystander. See how you're like just a bystander watching. But I'm by your side. It could also be another person. Could be a Pisces. Your outcome is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional happiness. Or getting what it is that you desire. Somebody has been shrugging something off, or I'm also getting a person is not taking responsibility or accountability for their end. And somebody try to get away with like cutting corners. And you're not cutting any corners. You're watching this person cut corners and it's backfiring on them. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Four of Pentacles is emotionally withdrawn or creating your own emotional happiness. I'm getting a very stubborn energy around a person though. Possession. Four of Pentacles is my miserly card, gripping and holding on to a circumstance or a situation, the need for greed. I'm also getting something about suppressing of what really makes you happy. See, because this is like disappointing. See how you're a bystander looking at this. There's something about being a bystander and watching something here. Hoarding or hiding. You're hiding some kind of wish fulfillment, but it's a need for you to express. And then when you get a lot of sevens in the reading, sevens are to focus on your journey here, Capricorn, and where you are going and growing, and less on distractions or people's rage and anger and people throwing things at you, obligations. Setting your standards high. Okay, so what is this? Queen of Pentacles. Sacrifice. I'm also getting something about like feeling a little bit stuck. But you're not stuck here, okay. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're not stuck. And you do have somebody here making plans. Two of Wands is always releasing and letting go of one wand. You having the key inside of you to be extremely successful. The world is your oyster. I'm also getting something about this oyster here. Something about the oyster. Okay, so like I'm just thinking of a feminine part here. With that Knight of Wands can be somebody flaky, fickle, hot and cold there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome. And again, somebody here dropped the ball, or they were trying to cut corners here. This person is reckless and impulsive. I'm also getting something of a circumstance here where you're waiting for the right connection, not Peter Pan. So we send Peter Pan back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. Okay, so making a new plan, holding a different vision. I'm also getting something about this person is going to call you. This person who hurt you is going to call you, okay? They lied to you. They know they lied to you in an investment. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and Ace of Cups is be flexible in your methods. And somebody around you could be very stubborn and unwilling to change, okay? With that Ace of Cups, it's tranquility, unconditional love, flexibility, and marching to the beat of your own drum. There's a new plan. But then again, there's an element of this person can feel you pulling away. Ace of Cups is also somebody who wants to come back around. This person is eager to connect with you or to talk to you. I'm also getting something about exciting travel. What is this Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords in your focus? And the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands, like I was saying, I feel like there could be a person around you, or this is the person who just keeps being defiant or really hard to deal with. They keep shrugging something off, or I'm also getting an energy of trying to hold somebody accountable or responsible for their actions. But this person is very manipulative and plays mind games, trickery and mind games. Now, Queen of Wands can also be you, where you're drawing a line in the sand. Yeah, your feelings are hurt, but I'm also getting an element of this person stands by you. Now, this person motivates or inspires you to get out of the funk, to get out of your heartbreak. So it's catalytic, and it could be somebody who is very alluring, very sexy. And that Queen of Wands can also be not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she. They just take that bold, brave action. Queen of Wands also, it could be somebody who says things coming from a place of hurt. And they could also be very fired up, like reckless behavior. Their reckless behavior is like backfiring on you. Don't check yourself before you wreck yourself. And maybe you're saying that, like you may want to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Something here, Seven of Pentacles. Sneaking away from some kind of investment. I want to get away. Okay, so going back to that song, I want to get away, I want to fly away. It's like you don't want to be involved. Yes, you don't want to be involved, but you kind of are. So Three of Cups. So you have the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups. Affairs with your family. I'm also getting somebody you know close to you has had an affair. And this Three of Cups is also socialization. I'm getting somebody here ignores investing in situations, or here you, Capricorn. Somebody here has really bad social anxiety, and this can be a deceptive behavior towards yourself, where you could invest more into situations. Somebody here advocates and stands up with you. a motivator or an inspiration. But this Three of Cups is indulgence. So somebody here is overspending, overeating, over-consuming in some kind of investment. And this person can also be very deceptive towards themselves, where partying and socializing and seeking validation and approval from others is more important to this person than the actual connection. Yeah, because Queen of Wands is very desirable, but that Knight of Wands is also, you know, passion, attraction. Like, you could be very desired right now, because it almost feels like you're holding out, like keeping your goodies in the goodie jar. Okay, so what is this Nine of Cups? I'm also getting something about like being invited to go out and socialize. Something about social, seeing something on social media as well. And the World. Major Arcana for the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Finalization. Something about change in scenery, change and how you view the world. Nine of Cups is wishes granted, wish fulfillment, and tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. Closing out some kind of karmic cycle and withdrawing. I'm also getting something about you getting out into the world. It feels like ready or not, here I come. What is this Seven of Swords? It almost feels like a person, like, you know, you're a bystander, you're watching, you know that this person is going to communicate with you. Somebody's like cheating here. And you do have a friend. Somebody lied about an investment. Or was like trying to steal an investment. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, sluggish, stagnant. Because Eight of Wands is usually like the arrows of love, velocity, vitality, or this person was at a distance. This person put you in a third party, or was heavily indulging, boozing, a snake in the grass, and then Knight of Wands. It almost feels catalytic. This person also avoids taking responsibility and accountability for what they had in the situation. Making new plans. Getting what it is that you want of when you withdraw from some kind of energy, and also be more flexible in your methods. You have somebody around you who could be a motivator or an inspiration, and something about the heart. Getting out and exercising, facing it. You know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. See, and that's what this is. Look at this. You're waiting for this person. You know. They're going to conversate with you. And they're going to have all these kind of like, yeah, let's just patch things up. And like, you know, we'll just get together again. Very cocky and very arrogant of how this person might approach you. And you're gonna, when you let go, no, peace of mind. This is also, I create my own happiness. Setting yourself free, be more flexible. And there's somebody at a distance, something about a different face, different race, different culture. Adrift. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. That can also be you. Self-sabotaging connections, self-sabotaging relationships. Crushed. You are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before jumping in again. Yeah. So there is something about like there's a person around you. This person can catch you off guard or by surprise of when you're in a place of heartbreak and you're thinking, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Again, it might be a good time, not a long time. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, love is always the answer here. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So facing it, you know something isn't right. Don't be afraid to find out the truth. It will set you free. Yeah. I'm also getting something about, yeah, a person cheated in some kind of circumstance or cheated you out in a job and you know this. And then pregnancy, someone is expecting. Well, you do have the World plus the 9 of Cups, which could be like birth, giving birth and withdrawing. Something about birth and withdraw. Give me one more card here for Capricorn. Who's this person who's not being time to commit? Okay, not willing to be responsible. Challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. So this could also be you. It almost feels like you don't want to be responsible for another person, or you feel like if somebody comes into your life as well, it invades your space, like invading your space. Some of you have been alone for too long here. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Well, nothing is ever going to come good with something about, you know, a relationship. Let's just say that you had a falling out with somebody you were dating, and all of a sudden there's like a social event, but it's there for a good time, not a long time. So it's like, you know, don't give up your goodies. Clouds, temporary situation. Tulip, great passion. Legs, stepping into a new experience. Yeah. And this is about you getting yourself out into the world. Something about like a tree of life. It's like a new tree. Funnel, well, family wishes come true. Dagger, fear, worries, intense situation. Give me one more card for this person in the blockage of like door, opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah. It almost feels like don't go back to the door of somebody who already showed you their true colors. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. Because you're going to close this cycle out and set yourself free. And it's going to feel good. You're going to feel better. Make new plans. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to call you. At the same time, you're wrapping things up and like moving out of some kind of connection or putting yourself out there. I'm getting something about like social anxiety is deceptive towards you, where you have deceptive behavior, where you think everybody's a liar, cheater, stealer, thief, but they're not. So that's about healing your own insecurities as well. And you have something about like a person who's parties too much, like this person is a partier. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you, Capricorn. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.